I'm going to schedule upload this video 10 years in the future. You're going to see this in 2025. I have 1 million subscribers when you see this video. My entire life has been a failure. I hope I have 1 million subs. Come on. Okay. Bro, let's go. We're so close. Oh my gosh, that was wow. We hit 100 million subscribers. Such a pretty number. One more. Oh, I got it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Dude. That's crazy.
This is the story of the greatest YouTuber in the world. Uploading his first video and his channel back in February of 2012, MrBeast was a channel dedicated to uploading Let's Plays of various games. He featured Pokemon, Minecraft, and Call of Duty Let's Plays, then transitioning to commentary style videos and covering popular topics that did give his channel a little bit of buzz. Obviously, he was a big fan of YouTubers and gaming and creators in general, with him making videos like these that would also look for a lot of clicks. After covering these type of niche style videos, he hit his first milestone of 1,000 subscribers 2 years later after the creation of his channel in 2014. However, he would later face numerous hardships, with him being busy in his high school senior year, being active in sports such as basketball and baseball, and his tests, of course. Now, all YouTubers, if not most, have their temporary quitting period. However, MrBeast did decide to come back once he saw the traction his channel was once getting. Apparently and heavily inspired by bigger creators, he decided to cover topics regarding them, especially during the 2016 era of YouTube, where these types of videos would be popular by the algorithm. He then went on to show his face and be more open towards his audience, opening his identity towards the internet and allowing people to associate a person with this entity known as MrBeast. Slowly but surely, his channel was growing and he was reaching his audience to count to 10,000, as well as cutting tables with knives and making fun of YouTubers' intros. These type of videos resonated with his audience, primarily those who loved Minecraft and gaming, as well as the 2016 culture of YouTube, with a demographic of young teenagers and old children. First, we will cover the worst intros on YouTube. MrBeast created a series on YouTube called The Worst Intros, and while his other videos were very popular, this was the most popular Worst Intros on YouTube. It featured him sampling other YouTubers' intros while actually putting them in his own videos and then reacting to them in a comedic way. Typically, the clips featured would showcase a cringe-worthy nature, which allowed MrBeast to farm and garner reactions and funny moments from them. Now, obviously, he would be jokingly ripping on them, and for example, here's one right here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Worst Intros on YouTube.
He would take the intros of children and react to them.
Where'd you find this?
So I never understood why people use intros like that. I've never liked, spinny text without music. It's always annoyed me. And they're getting to the point where you can't even read the text anymore. Like, seriously, what's the point? All right, so we're about to have an intro competition. I'm gonna show you 2 intros. So basically, one of those intros forgot to put text in the intro. It was just the background. They didn't put text in it. Okay, so the frame rate in this next intro might cause you to go blind. It is really bad, okay?
MrBeast would finally then reach his final episode of The Worst Intros, uploaded on January 17 of 2018, ending his series at the 70 episode mark, deleting and removing all uploads of it off of YouTube. The Endurance and Counting Saga. Remember how I said earlier that MrBeast's videos in general resonated with his audience, providing great content? Well, this included high endurance and crazy videos. Videos that featured watching videos to long duration and counting to high and absurd amounts. A classic would be MrBeast reacting to the Dance You're Dead video for 10 hours, as well as Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours a couple months later. He would then start counting, most notably first to 10,000, then following that with a series to 1 million that got shortly cancelled, but he did end up counting to 100,000 completely on video. Videos like these encapsulated his viral moments and staggered to popularity, making the algorithm favor his content and channel towards audiences out there in the wide space of YouTube. He then said Logan Paul 100,000 times, as well as PewDiePie 100,000 times, subsequently gaining recognition by Logan Paul himself. It's a good thing to note that he was a little bit under 1 million and was not widely known at the time. As for the latter, he's now known by PewDiePie as a YouTube friends. Now, a lot of this took place in 2017, with MrBeast being around 1 million subscribers. Not being too popular, but still a big YouTuber. Next, the philanthropy saga. So this video, giving a random homeless man $10,000, uploaded in 2017. It started with MrBeast getting a sponsorship by Quid, being offered $10,000, though initially $5,000, it was doubled. He found a homeless man on the streets of Greenville, North Carolina, and decided to give him a talk, and made this a groundbreaking video for content. Now, if you didn't know already, this paved the way for his philanthropic style of videos, giving away large amounts of money to normal people. Took it up a notch and included streamers in the scene, as well as going to other places in public and offering people large amounts of money for absurd outcomes, such as tipping restaurant workers as well as delivery drivers. Typically, this also did involve some sort of underlying challenge, ultimately driving the style of content and videos that he would make. This would greatly shape the way his channel is and drove him to high amounts of growth.
Beast, give me some money. Yeah, give me some money. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, give me some money. Yeah, give me some money. I'm really broke and I can afford that money.
And finally, we reached the current saga, which is the meme and Beast Game saga. Now, a few important things to note is that PewDiePie was surpassed by MrBeast in November of 2022, as MrBeast finally pushed through the competition through this decade. And in June of 2024, MrBeast finally surpassed T-Series in the accounts of 266 million subscribers. However, this was not a very crazy rivalry. They did ended up, shaking hands and coming to an agreement, being the CEO of T-Series and MrBeast himself, of course.
After all these years, the sub race is over.
And with that, MrBeast did indeed become king of YouTube. And with the fame also too came the memes. When PewDiePie was once popular, he was having a lot of memes, so why not have MrBeast go through a lot of memes?
And if you hear this on the go, let the back on with the knees, baby, shake it to the max.
For the record, this is by far my favorite.
Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
MrBeast was #1, he was the king, and with that he became a host of many challenges featuring other YouTubers, of course that were smaller in scale to him, but no different because he himself was a leader of a great community. He established relationships with other numerous great streamers and big internet personalities such as Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, and Jason the Ween, also discussing big collabs with streamers. He also did a collab with XQC and Aiden for the Team Water. And mentioning Team Water, we have to remind ourselves of his philanthropic efforts such as Team Seas, Team Water, and Team Trees. Campaigns like these were the reason why MrBeast loved doing what he was doing, raising high amounts of money for these causes. MrBeast went on to make great videos such as recreating Squid Games and also hosting his own tournament, Beast Games. He had it all, and he also created a lunch brand called Lunchly with his chocolate bar Feastables and Logan Paul and KSI's Prime drink. He opened up Beastland, his very own amusement park in Saudi Arabia, which was groundbreaking for a YouTuber, of course. And all in all, he was honestly conquering many aspects of life. His name was like a household name, a world name, something known and recognized wide in the world. And with that, it all became possible because of this kid, Jimmy, who dreamt of it all and never gave up. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much for watching if you're here and you made it here. Thanks, peace, bye.